Girondists were never moderate, my friends. I ask you, where is the moderation in calling for war? War!
Well said, mon ami.
That's absurd. They wanted war, and they got it. They brought foreign armies to our borders and put the revolution in peril.
We must sweep out those who are timid in defense of the revolution. You, citizen, are an example. You cling to the old. You're unwilling to move forward.
Brissot, Madame Roland, all of them were an impediment to the revolution. Whoever slows the revolution is its enemy.
Guzman is fighting for revolutionary values.
Also, gentlemen, what of their treatment of Marat? Can we allow a vote to those who brought Jean-Paul Marat to false trial?
Marat was a scoundrel.
Well said, mon ami.
For shame, citizen, for shame!
Can we shield those who would convict a man of the people because of his views? I say it is an attempt to reverse the revolution. So yes, I exhorted the sans-culottes. And when they brought their cannon to bear on the convention, I cheered them on. And I cheered the execution of the Girondins. Yes, cheered. Death, gentlemen, death must be meted out to those who impede our glorious cause.
Death to Madame Roland! Long live the revolution!
You roused the murderous passions of the sans-culottes.
Did you support the execution of the king?
I did not.
If you're wise, you'll speak no more.
Where is the letter for Captain Bonaparte? Are you reading it back there?
Don't be absurd.
The captain is expecting some urgent correspondence from the front.
Of course, of course. Don't worry. Everything will be taken care of in due time.
See that these packages are taken upstairs.
Of Public Safety. Best to do their bidding. Prickly bunch.
Je crois que je vais aller acheter la gazette et la lire.
Off with you.
Take this message.
You're mine, you bastard!
Faut l'envoyer à Bicêtre.
honor a real man of the people. Jean Gilbert, a gendarme, only doing his job within the walls of the temple, who uncovered a plot directed against the revolution itself. A plot to slip the vile and licentious Austrian woman out of the grasp of justice.
the glorious revolution!
Gilbert risked his life
with the
to
widow
unmask the
cafe.
plotters and stop the escape attempt in its tracks.
kisses now!
Least I could do, boys!
Put up your eyes, you piece of filth.
actually overheard many very ghostly noises, and even the ghost speaking. Through that very door, Baudouin alone in the room, and the ghost speaking with a terrifying accent. I've heard this several times.
We just now heard a shot. We all ran to find out what happened. I believe it was the Red Ghost. A few nights ago, I saw the ghost myself. I turned a corner and saw him disappear right through this door. Dressed in red with an unutterably horrific expression.
My name is Legal, counselor to Director of Finance Baudouin. He locked himself in his office well over a day ago. For some weeks, he's been in a state of agitation. It's very sad that it ended this way.
The legend must be true. Long ago, a Bavarian murderer was executed nearby, and his red ghost has haunted this palace to this day. Have you seen the painting? It appeared from nowhere just yesterday.
Yes, I made that elixir. It's just a few herbs tossed together to make something that stinks. A wealthy fellow, Baudouin, came in. Wanted something to keep spirits away. I told him he was a fool, but he paid well enough for me to concoct this.
It couldn't have been Baudouin who cheated. He lost everything. I've seen the papers. His bank is furious. He owes his credit to thousands. Someone was cheating, but who?
I don't care. You owe me.
But I have no money. Please! Shut up while I beat you to a bloody pulp.
Ma chère, je n'ose donner à vos paroles le sens qui siérait à mon cœur.
Oui, mais que...
My husband can be very, very jealous, but he isn't the sort of man to kill anyone.
Un peu de patience, l'ami. Si tu pars maintenant, tu ne seras point payé.
I do not answer to members of the working class.
Vous pouvez compter sur moi. Quand je vois les inconscients parmi les mains, j'ai enthousiasme.
My name is Legal, counselor to Director of Finance Baudouin. He locked himself in his office. Well, he was a weak man. I'd make a far superior Director of Finance. It was for the good of the country. For God's sake, he killed himself. Why am I here?
I'm not altogether certain it wasn't the ghost, but someone has to be brought to trial. Take what you like.
The journals ridicule me no end. They call the new machine a whirligig. Imagine. I devise a humane method of execution, and the newspapers do nothing but print negative reports. Could you print this article, emphasizing the advantages of the guillotine, then surreptitiously replace the journals sold on the street with the new ones?
But my dear doctor, do you not agree that the purpose of an execution is to show the people the terrible retribution of the state?
The purpose of an execution is simply to end the life of a criminal. My machine accomplishes this in the best way.
I disagree, citizen. We want to see the man drawn and quartered. We want to see his head fly from his neck, not plop into a basket.
We all know stories of executions gone awry, ears lopped off and so forth. No, we must have a better way, and thanks to science, that way is at hand. With this machine, built by Tobias Schmidt, I can cut off your head in the twinkling of an eye, and you never feel it. At last, my new apprentice. Hurry, we need the new edition printed right away.
Je parie qu'il va se rompre le cou.
Tu vas y aller, oui?
National disgrace. New machine would remove all spectacle from public.
Ah, Arno, could you help me in a personal matter? It concerns my fiancée, Désirée Delighted. Some sans-culotte plan to abduct her for a ransom. Captain Bernadotte knows the particulars. Join him in front of the post office and ensure that Désirée escapes her house unharmed.
Ah, Bonaparte sent you. We are to rescue his fiancée. Let us make haste. Again, I find myself running errands for Bonaparte, and yet he and I are of equal rank. How does he do it? Gads! I've got a beautiful sword, crafted in Spain. But a man can't marry his sword.
You're
I need a
mine!
woman
You can't
to
hide!
soothe my brow. And here's Bonaparte has already found a fiancée. Oh, damn, he's a lucky dog. I wonder if he'll amount to anything. Mademoiselle, we're sorry to disturb you, but your fiancé sent us to ensure your well-being.
I can take care of my own well-being, thank you.
I see that in you, Captain Bonaparte has
Arno,
secured a
Godspeed,
precious
Arno.
victory. God, your ankle is exceptionally well turned.
Sir.
Those flashing eyes. We must go.
Rest easy now.
What is it?
Brother,
Something the matter, brother?
I'm on your side.
God!
Like great panache, Captain.
Coming. And you with an alluring fire. May I compliment you, mademoiselle, on your bold thrust?
Sleep. Sleep forever, you little shit.
What is it?
Sir, that is hardly appropriate. I'm engaged.
Save your energy for our enemies, my friend.
Your friend has made me quite giddy with delight.
Brother, relax.
Monsieur Bernadotte, if this had been another time, another place.
Oh, well. Who's undertaking
Say
this
not another word.
good deed?
I dare not even dream.
You are right. There can be no dreams for us.
I'll
Goodbye,
lose my sleep
dear
over you,
sir.
but rest in peace.
Goodbye.
You are well, citizen?
Arno, a favor. I suspect that Captain Bernadotte has fallen in love with my fiancée, and I cannot abide the thought. As I must dine with her this evening, I would ask that you search Bernadotte's house near the Palais Royal and determine his feelings on the matter.
Bonaparte fellow is dining with a lovely young thing.
Oh, that one. She'll cavort with anyone.
Seigneur! Bernadotte! What a surprise to see you here!
Captain Bernadotte, I'm having a private dinner with my fiancée. Arno, can you escort the captain outside?
She seems taken with Captain Bernadotte, if you ask me.
Maintenant, demi-tour et repartez d'où vous venez.
Par le ciel, que reprochez-vous à ma porte?
I'm told she admires
Prenez ce que vous voulez.
muscular
Mais rien de valeur.
How delightfully scandalous.
Eh bien, vous espérez.
Enough gossip! I will teach you to speak of Mademoiselle Clary in such terms.
Hey, you! Wait a moment!
Seriously, the reputation of an...
Look! He's brought a gift.
What is this? Scandal! The shame!
But I have a gift for you.
I never want to see you again. I have made a grievous mistake. You must help me. I have done my best to write down what must be done.
I've nothing to live for. Well, except another drink. I've lost the love of my life. Oh well. Might as well make the best of it. Here's mud in your eye.
Oui, monsieur, pour quelle quantité? Non, le drôle, le prix n'est pas négociable. Madame, là-bas, combien m'en offrez-vous? 70 livres? Vendu! Qu'est-ce que tu devais livrer? Il paraît qu'elle n'est jamais rimée. Oui, monsieur, pour quelle quantité?
Merci. Just what array of services are available?
Look, girls, Jean is here. We're always happy to see you, Jean.
No need to get angry. I'm coming. Oh, very well. I'll come along.
Ils ont déjà vécu trop longtemps! Avant d'avoir obtenu satisfaction!
S'il vous plaît, votre seigneurie. Je n'ai pas mangé depuis 10 jours. N'auriez pas à vous de...
I need to forget Désirée. Oh, hello, honey. You look like you could help me forget. What's her name?
You're such
Can
an
a heartbroken
upstanding
man not have a
soldier.
little amusement? Perhaps later, my dear.
Vous tenez pour acquis qu'elle soit solidaire de vos épaules. C'est pourquoi je vous informe.
A man falling into despair needs a woman to cushion his fall.
Poor thing. I can help you forget for just a few francs.
Calm down. Here I come. I'm coming. But it's all so hopeless.
Jean, please forgive me. I have been such a fool.
Can it be true? Do my ears deceive me?
I cannot live without you.
But Désirée, it cannot be. You are promised to another.
I will prove my love for you, Jean. You, go to Captain Bonaparte's house. Find my love letters and bring them back, that I may destroy them.
But what am I to do about Désirée? I need a strategy. What are you doing here? Don't distract me. Perhaps a tactical retreat on the Désirée front. And as for Josephine, march to the sound of the guns. Yes, with Josephine, a flanking maneuver. And oh, what flanks. What? Oh, those old letters? Get rid of them. Josephine has conquered me now.
Oh, you found them! Many thanks. And now, my dear Jean, watch as I burn them to cinders.
God, what a woman of passion. Désirée, my love for you burns as bright as your love letters to Bonaparte. Could you ever?
Oh, Jean!
Ah!
My poor dear Etienne. I was afraid such a thing would happen. I feared just such an event for weeks. My husband has endured many death threats ever since his vote to spare the king. He even took the extraordinary precaution of hiring Armand to protect himself.
I am Madame Gérard. My husband and I were invited to dine, and I was looking forward to a lovely evening. The Henneberts are known as a delightful couple.
I hope I'm not to blame in any respect. It was I who advised Hennebert to invite the Gérard. I hoped to calm the murderous political situation. The wine was poured, and we all drank a toast to letting bygones be bygones. Hennebert immediately fell choking to the ground.
Citizen Hennebert was a political opponent, but he certainly had my respect, and my wife and I were delighted to accept his invitation. I understand that one of his servants has gone missing. That seems odd indeed.
Poor Monsieur Hébert. He was always kind to me.
It's all my fault. It's my job to protect Monsieur Hennebert. I search everyone who enters this house for weapons or vials of poison. I also taste his food and wine before he has any. But I failed. I tasted the wine just before it was served by André. Like an idiot, I didn't taste it directly from his glass. A guest could have slipped poison into his empty glass long before the wine was poured.
André brought in the wine. Armand here tasted it, and André poured everyone a glass. They toasted, and right away, Monsieur looked all queer. Then he fell dead. I am worried about André, though. He's completely disappeared. Here, I'll give you his address. He might know something.
My son ran to the apothecary. The one near the post office.
What's the matter? I didn't know anything happened to Monsieur Hennebert. After I poured the wine, I stepped back to the servants' area. A messenger came to tell me that my sainted mother had taken a turn for the worse. I ran home, then rushed here to buy her some medicine. The only unusual thing about the evening was that just before the wine was served, Madame Girard's necklace broke. Monsieur Girard tried to fix it at the table. I do a lot of work for important politicians. I don't much like folks nosing about. Get on out of here.
Citizen Hennebert was a political opponent, but he certainly had my respect, and my wife and I were delighted to accept...
Well, he voted to spare the king. Such men are traitors to the revolution. He was a traitor to the revolution. I should get a medal.
I still can't make this one out. The glass won't break. Odd. Go ahead, choose.
Who would do such a thing? Oh, my poor Alexandre.
I come by every day to set my pocket watch. I saw the young man waiting over there, holding a bouquet of flowers. Then bam! Very upsetting, as you can imagine. I did notice one thing. The cannon usually points in a different direction.
We had a rendezvous. I arrived at the stroke of noon, and that cannon suddenly fired. He was instantly killed. As far as I know, he hadn't an enemy in the world.
Hey, good looking. Oh, the murder. I feel sorry for the poor guy, but it was a real show. Pretty much blew a giant hole in him. You know who you should talk to? Sergeant Saint-Brie. He's the veteran loads that cannon every morning. Check Café Février. Table by the window.
Last night, I did manage to wake up, and I swear I saw somebody fiddling with a cannon. Then he limped away. Cripple, I guess. I conked out.
I come here quite often. I was here this morning, in fact. It's the only time I've seen someone sitting with the sergeant over there. As it happens, I recognise the man. I served under him as a fusilier, Colonel de Trollois. As it happens, I think I know the man from the army days. I don't recall the name, but I believe he became a scientist of some sort. He may actually work at the Collège de Quatre Nations.
Damn it, I missed the whole thing. Nah, otherwise today pretty much like any other. Unless you count the old colonel who come limping in early this morning, had a coffee with the sergeant. They seem like old pals.
I am Sergeant Sandbrie, veteran of the Corsican campaign, and I don't take kindly to jokes, young man. It is my honor and duty to load that damn solar contraption every damn morning. I load it with scraps of paper. Paper! Couldn't hurt a child. Today was a day like any other. Now, leave me alone.
I heard the shot and all the screaming. I'm the inventor of that cannon, you know. Quite ingenious, I think. Unfortunate business, the killing, but it will bring attention to my invention.
I've just heard. Poor man.
Maintenant, demi-tour et repartez d'où vous venez. Si vous venez me voler, ne vous gênez. Maintenant, demi-tour et repartez. Faites-en de la purée.
Très bien, maintenant prenez le même chemin, mais dans l'autre sens.
I've just heard. Poor man. I can't understand it. He was such a pleasant fellow.
Ah, vous seriez surpris.
Que puis-je, au juste, faire pour toi?
Oh. Good morning, citizen. I'm afraid that we cannot accept any more entries into the contest. However, you can still make a monetary pledge to the revolutionary cause. Just sign here.
Cœur de la paroisse de Montparnasse vous invite de nouveau à son oratorio mensuel. Si notre répertoire a adopté des teintes...
My time is much too important to answer impertinent questions. Address yourself to my aide-de-camp.
L'entrée est gratuite, toute participation est bienvenue. Avez-vous des Êtes-vous perdu face à ces nouvelles valeurs?
Whoever you are, take care to speak to Citizen de Florlois with the greatest respect. He is a veteran of the Corsican campaign, and his military prowess is only matched by his scientific expertise in chemistry and ballistics.
My time is much too important to answer impertinent questions. Address yourself to my aide-de-camp. It was a stupid mistake. My only thought was to disrupt an experiment. But I am the most deserving scientist. Just look at how ingenious was my plot. It was a stupid mistake. My only thought was to disrupt an experiment. But I am the most deserving scientist. Just look at how ingenious was my plot.
Any fool could have figured that one out, I imagine. Still, take a weapon if you like.